Yo, yo! Happy
Yo,
Friday, everyone! What is going on?
happy Friday. What's up? What's up?
Aran, how are you? How's everything?
Good, amazing. How are you?
All good, all good. We can feel the holidays coming really, really soon. Feeling good, all good, good stuff. And I'm happy to be here another Friday. And yeah, to kick off the town hall. So we do have a ninth announcement for you today. We will do it right away. But before, just making sure everyone knows what we do in the town hall. So every week we go live for about half an hour to update you with any updates, anything new to Evmux. Also, get the community together, get to know where you're from. So please let us know where you're from in the comments. It's always nice to kind of understand where people are joining us from. And of course, answering any questions you might have. So just feel free to shoot in the chat any questions you have about Evmux, about live streaming, about content creation in general. And yeah, we'll just take it from there and have a good time together. Also, very important for us to mention, please join the Facebook group. Our Facebook group is the best place to be, to collaborate with content creators and with us, asking any questions and take kind of the conversation to the next level. Yeah, cool. So Eran, anything before we go to the chat and say hi to people?
I think let's start with saying hey to people and then we will jump into
Sounds good.
to speak about the new things we have.
Sounds good. So we have Maverick with the first comment today. Features. I love some features. Yeah.
Some
Likewise.
or all of them or what are you missing actually?
Yeah, maybe there's one word missing there.
Yeah. I love some of them. It's like
We
it's like
have
I hope you
Udo.
don't
Hi,
hate
Udo.
hate
How
the
are
other.
you? Saying, hey, guys, I'm curious to see what you are up to today. Yeah, soon. Thank you for joining.
We're always up
And
to
Maverick
something,
letting
right?
us know, just working, listening while in labor. Good.
Amazing.
I hope that will make it a bit nicer for you to work. We're also working today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love our job, and hopefully all of you love what you do. All right, we have
We are working right now, right? I hope so.
yeah, we have Wade Yurko saying, "What's up? I'm here for some news." All right, you're in the right place. That's
Yeah.
good. We have Casual Shooter looking forward to hear how we stream to Instagram. Okay, interesting. Okay, and Casual letting us know that he or she is from Virginia. Okay. Um, Maverick is saying, I saw StreamYard's process today. Oddly enough, if streaming setup is easier with Evmux, I'm ready to switch over completely. Okay, you should. All right, we have GTJR grows it Alaska, and surprisingly, hello from Alaska. All right, how is
Okay, and the
Alaska
list
today?
go on. You really think that we need to go through all of the people? I don't know because we are growing. It's not like the beginning that we have few of them. I see
Yeah.
the
Okay,
chat
let's
is
take a few more. We have the Revelation Christian saying, question, adding Instagram Live, like for adding Instagram Live. When will TikTok Live add to Evmux? Do you have a clue, Iran?
we jumped right into the questions already, I see. So first of all, the one of you who are joining us from Instagram currently, because we are broadcasting the town hall also to the Instagram because it's a new thing in Evmux. So from now, you can definitely start to do. Yeah, thank you for that. You can definitely start doing multi-streaming, and one of the channels that you will be able to set up is Instagram. Finally, thank God. We hope for it for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, like this. So we hope for it for a long time. We waited for Instagram to allow all the content creators. It's for a long time that they were open it for some people. Like it was very small amount of people that has the ability to do live streaming from third party app to Instagram. But recently they just launched it officially, and everyone who have Instagram can do the live streaming can use Evmux to do the live streaming on Instagram. What you will need to do for that, because it's not that everyone is by default can live stream to Instagram. You just need to do some step on your account, so you will be able to do the streaming to Instagram. And we have a small tutorial how-to guide that once you are adding the Instagram channel on the broadcast channel on Evmux, you will have a link to this tutorial, because you need to do some steps to make your account professional, even though it doesn't cost extra money or something like that.
But just to make sure, make your account professional on Instagram, not on Evmux.
Yeah, on Instagram. Yeah,
and it's totally free.
Yeah. Thank you for echoing this thing. Yeah, definitely. It's only on Instagram side. You just need to do like few steps. It's 3 clicks of a button, and you just doing something with your account on Instagram, and then you will be able to get the RTMP details and put them on Evmux. So that's great news, because a lot of people waited for it, because to doing your live stream on Instagram, you were able to do it only from your mobile device, which is only to open the camera and you have the chat, while using Evmux giving you a lot more things to do on your live stream as you're familiar with Evmux. So you can definitely customize your scene however you want, add polls using the Apps and Widget, which can take your Instagram live few levels up. So it's a great news for all of us who creating content. Definitely the one of you that using Instagram, and the one of you who didn't, so you have another channel now, so you can be more exposed to new audience. So definitely it's
yeah, I think that the Instagram is one of course, the most popular social media channels. Yeah. And it was actually kind of, when we started Evmux, I remember it was like, why it's not possible to stream to Instagram? It was kind of something we didn't understand. And finally, it is technically possible. And I'm actually very curious to see now how people are going to leverage that, because up until now, like, it was able, without crazy magic, but let's say like kind of natively, you would be able to stream to Instagram just using your phone and camera. So the live stream wasn't in a high level, right? So I'm really curious.
Imagine yourself bringing guests, things like that.
I'm really curious to see how people are going to leverage now the tools like Evmux are able to stream to Instagram, how they're going to leverage it to, take the streams in Instagram to the next level. And I have a question for you, and I'm sure that other people would like to know. Are we going to have in Evmux the comments and all the good stuff we can get from YouTube and Facebook also from Instagram? Is it something on the roadmap? Where it stands there?
You asked it as a user, or you're gonna answer it? So because I'm seeing it already in the chat. Yeah, I'm seeing it on the chat also, those kind of questions. Yeah, so definitely it is something that we are working on, investigating, and how to manage it, because the things with Instagram currently, and it's like there are no expectation from them to release something around it. They don't have an public API like Facebook have, or YouTube, or all of those that we able pretty easily. I'm saying easy, but to grab those comments from the social and put them on Evmux. So it will take time. I want to add to that is that right now, if you're familiar with Evmux, the one of you who already play with it, you have the ability to do live stream portrait or landscape. So if you are doing multi-stream, for example, to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, usually, so YouTube and Facebook, usually you will go live landscape, even though that it can get also portrait mode, but usually you will do the landscape. So if you are doing multi-stream using the landscape mode, on Instagram it will be like part of the screen, because it should be condensed in the 16 by 9, so it's like we're faded over there. But if you are willing to have it full screen, go with the portrait mode, which will also effects on YouTube and Facebook, but those are also support the portrait mode. So you just need to know where the majority of your audience are coming from. If they are using mobile, go with the portrait, because it's supporting also YouTube, also Facebook, also Instagram, and you will get the entire screen. But if you know that the majority of your viewers are coming from those platforms and watching through the computer, or I don't know, so go with the landscape. On Instagram, it will look a little bit smaller, but we are working on some solution that will overcome this situation in the next phases that we will develop around Instagram. But I just wanted to speak about that thing specifically, so just for you to be aware about those things.
Okay, cool. So we'll take some comments, and then I think we have another announcement for today, right?
Yeah, we have two more actually.
Two more. Okay, so let's take some comments, and we'll take it from there. We have
all the bells and whistles, inside of Evmux, the people speaking about every time that I'm hearing, people speaking about Evmux. Those are the bells and whistles that they're, interesting.
So we have APM NGO Ministries. Shalom. Hi, I'm watching from South Africa. Okay, cool. Thank you for joining.
Where are you tuning from? From Instagram? No, we don't have the comments yet from there.
And he also says Evmux has taken over the streaming industry. So maybe it's too early to say that as a statement. With that said, we definitely have the potential to do that.
Next Townhall, me and you will, put some costumes on us, like Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, so for APM NGO, let's do this. Thank you for this statement. But yeah, a lot of work to do, but definitely with you guys, it's definitely possible, and this is what we're trying to do. Okay, what else we have here? Trying to see anything specifically about the Instagram.
Will you have your own editing with the program? You can put this one on screen. Actually, it's
okay. Let's put it.
Yeah, because I have an answer. Yeah, it's definitely something that is around the corner. So stay tuned about it. We are going to allow you to do some trims and some post-production editing, like small tools for post-production. So definitely stay tuned. It's, as I mentioned, it's around the corner.
Perfect. I can't wait. Actually, this one is something that me myself even I'm really looking forward, because also I'm doing my own podcast.
I know.
And it's definitely something I feel like, I want it. Like I really want this feature. Okay, cool. Let's see what else.
The education natural writing down. Right. So 30 minutes is not enough for her. She wants us to make it longer, I think.
Okay, there is a nice question here. Maverick is saying, you can switch to portrait if it's the only destination. I mean, I think you ask if Instagram is the only destination. Definitely, you can make it portrait.
Yeah, if you're going on Instagram, definitely. Yeah.
I think that just to kind of recap what Eran said before, portrait or landscape, it's up to you if you stream portrait or landscape. With that said, if I stream now to 5 different destinations, I can stream only portrait or landscape. It's not that I can do one portrait, one landscape, and something like that. So that's actually, you need to kind of...
For now.
Yeah, for now. You need to get to know your audience a little bit and kind of, figure out the majority of them. Are they using mobile to watch you, or are they using computers?
But definitely, I agree with him. If you're going live only on Instagram,
yeah, for sure,
go for sure with the port.
Because Instagram, the majority of users of Instagram, they are using mobile. So
yeah,
basically, no brainer. Okay, cool.
No, by the way, I think you cannot watch live on Instagram on the web.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
only on the mobile. Yeah.
Okay, back to the retro is saying, let's go. Love the Instagram announcement. Texas here. Okay, Texas. Now you're talking. All right. Um.
But don't tax us, right?
All right. All right. Okay. I think let's go to the next announcement because we have questions, in different topics. So I want to let's
Yeah.
finish with the announcements and take it from there.
Okay. Next time we need to create those banners because that's we need to use
You should do a better job.
yeah, yeah. We are focusing on so many things that yeah, but definitely the second.
Cut to the chase. Give me the announcement.
The second one that I want to speak about today is the multicam audio. Give me something. Yeah, you like the hearts? No fireworks or something? So we got a lot of demand and requests from the community around the multicam feature that many of them experiencing was huge demand for the ability to attach an audio interface to each camera you are adding. So right now you have the ability to add a second and third camera. And on top of it, you will be able to attach specific audio interface for those camera because there are use cases. I won't elaborate on all the edge cases, but definitely people willing to have like different audio for different angular camera, or if the camera is in a different place with the microphone attached to it. So definitely it's something that you can do now. And even if you are using your own microphone and you want to do some different angles on different scenes, you can attach the same audio interface for that angle. Because before that, if you had a different angle on a different scene, you was needed to put yourself from the first camera behind it just to get the audio. So from now on, you can attach it to the right interface, the audio interface that you want, and it's definitely a huge improvement. So that was the second one.
It basically makes the feature of the multi-camera complete, because when we released it, it was kind of, for me, it felt like, wow, great, I can add another camera, but it was still more workarounds you needed to know.
The thing with it, because we tried to keep it very simple, and we wanted to people not make any mistakes, because controlling the another audio interface in the same thing and things like that can causing echoes and all those complex things. But what we did is, by default, if you're adding a second and third camera, there will be those cameras will come with by default they will know without any audio interface attached to them. So it's an extra step for you, just to make sure that you are aware about the consequences using second audio interface in the same scene. So definitely it's
cool. Okay, good stuff. Another one, give it to me.
You want me to speak about the other one before questions? Yeah, definitely. So the other one,
I think let's announce everything.
It's actually like a nice enhancement, improvement on top of Evmux. It's not like actual feature, but when you are creating a new pro scene, so you have those predefined templates that you can select one of them beforehand. You have speakers and in those categories on top. So right now we build an infrastructure for us, for the Evmux team, to be able to add unique scene in specific time of the years, or things that are related to dates. So we can simply create new pro scenes templates for you guys to using it. So this is one example, for the Christmas. So if you are creating a new scene, you will see now a new category called Christmas, with I think only two scenes, but we are going to work on it to give you more scenes over there with the assets, with the images course, all of those are under license of Evmux, so you can use them freely, um, and it's free. This is the best thing with it. So yeah, have fun.
So basically, just to make sure that everyone is aligned and understand, when you are creating a pro scene, you can go like fully customize the scene, but also there are templates. One of the, let's say, the sections of the template is, let's call it like a theme template.
Yeah,
Okay, and now we just use the Christmas theme, just because people, a lot of the time when there are holidays or any kind of events during the year, they would like, when they go live and when they create content, to have something that is related to it. Like today we wanted to come up with, okay, let's do a Christmas scene. So we try to help you as AVMax, and instead of
yeah.
you needing to create this scene from scratch, we have a template for it. Okay, not necessarily you like it, but if you do, perfect. Or you can take it from there, take it as
Yeah,
base,
definitely.
and then on
Based
top
on
of it.
that template, yeah, you can use. I got this from the new template that we just put on the ad scene part, and I just modified it a little bit because it was pre-prepared for only one person in the middle. So I just needed, to do some things over here, but it was pretty straightforward and pretty fast. So it helped you to create the content much easier than composing it from scratch. Definitely.
Nice, nice, nice. It means that the next step is like, AI. I just tell
We
Evmax
already
what scene
have
I'd
it.
like.
We already have it. By the way, this background behind us was generated by the
Yeah, yeah,
AI
we have that.
inside of Evmux. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one
So
of
we,
you who are not aware about it, if you're adding new layer and you are selecting the image layer, you have the ability to generate an image. So just
100%.
use
I'm
it.
talking about taking to the next level and generate the whole scene and say
I
something
know,
like, I have two speakers. I want it with two trees, Christmas something, and a nice background of Christmas.
but
Boom.
but but don't tell them all the
I'm
all the
just thinking out
future
loud and kind of
features.
give
Yeah,
people some,
some
things
idea
to
about it.
to to think about, because all this AI thing in general is kind of, it can explode your mind with what you can do, right?
Yeah,
So just to
yeah,
let you all know that we are thinking about it all the time, and all the time what leads us, and kind of, this is what we think, is how we make your life easier, how we make it, first of all, easier for you and faster for you to create content, and secondly, how we make your content look better than you can even achieve yourselves, right? Because what you see here on the screen, someone like me, I wouldn't be able to make it so beautiful. Okay, there are people that are way more creative than I, and they can do much better. But there is a huge market of people that they're not capable to make it such a beautiful, nice looking template. So we're here to help those, because the one that are very top notch designers, anyways, they'll do it themselves, right? They don't really need tools like
yeah,
that. They want to control anything, and then probably they'll go with the customized processing. They'll take it from scratch and they'll create the scene from scratch, every pixel of it. But
yeah.
you know a lot of people, they need these.
Let's answer some questions a lot.
Okay, let's
People
do
want to
it.
have. Yeah,
Cool, let's keep the Christmas theme. I love it. So there is a question here from Jose Arroyo saying, "How can I get the best quality on EVMux? I have tried to switch over from Ecamm, but the quality for some reason seems better on Ecamm on a stream."
interesting. Uh, about what quality are we speaking about? Because if it's for you and your guest, it's interesting what you are saying, because we are unlike those desktop applications that you need to install. Everything is go through the cloud server. So basically any guest that you have, go with the maximum bandwidth, unlike when you are running it on your computer. So you are much more depend on the quality of the internet that you have in your place. Even though that today, many people have fibers and things like that. eventually it is high bandwidth capabilities, but sometimes it's not quality enough, like servers that sitting, um, in those specific servers areas. And I'll be happy to hear from you if you can elaborate a little bit in the comments below about where are you getting not good quality enough, unlike what you are using currently. It's interesting because usually the assets are storing on the servers and things like that, and the quality is like definitely full HD, like 1080. But I guess you are speaking about guests and speakers, but also it is weird because those on the desktop application are coming from web-based and then coming to your computer and then going out. They are going much longer distance, or I don't know how you call it.
Okay, so we definitely want to check. Please reach out, and we would like to see
Yeah,
what we're missing. Okay,
you can reach out to
Maverick.
support at evmux.com.
Maverick is saying if we can add overlays in portrait in Instagram Live, then I think it's a winner. Maybe you
You
understood.
definitely, yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
can.
You can put overlay, you can use the pro scene, so you can actually customize your scene however you want. So definitely it is. And you can also use the apps and widget, which will add another layer of interactivity or engagement capability with your viewers. So definitely it's way far than just using Instagram,
Yeah.
for sure.
Jamie is saying, hi, Jamie. I'm late joining today. Any news on the SDK front? Jamie is really eager to develop over
Yeah.
Evmux. Huh,
First
Jamie?
of all, you are late, so I'm writing it down, and we will speak about after that. No, I'm kidding. Definitely, the SDK we didn't launch it officially, but you can reach out to the support, and we might have something for early adopters, and you can be one of them. So be in touch with us, and we'll do our best to help you to maybe get something as an early adapter. Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
But soon we will release it publicly.
All right. Back to the retro with a statement that I love from someone who has come from Restream as a recertification Evmux user. It is already killing the game. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.
I like those comments. We
Cat
have more
pod
like that?
page.
More like
Please
those?
make a way. Please make a way to bulk delete alt files in the media folder.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not the first time I'm hearing it. I don't have an ETA for that because I know it's something that was spoken with the development team. But yeah, stay tuned about it. It's not the first time that we
All
are
right,
hearing it.
Charbucks is saying use AI to upscale quality of video and sound to 4K stream with pro audio, even when two people using each a cheap 720p webcam with cheap mic. We talked about that, I think, like 2 years ago.
Yeah. It's like it's on the table for the R&D team. It's not simple as it sounds, but the technology, is on the way there. So yeah, but it's on the way. Of course, I don't have an ETA for that, but definitely,
Definitely, the technology is going there. I mean,
yeah, it's going there.
100%. The idea
It
is
will
that
take some time, but I guess eventually
yeah, it will be
we will
there
have
for
something.
sure. In general, by the way, not only in Evmux, of course, we'll do our best to be very, very quick to launch these kind of features. But all in all, I mean, all the technology, video,
Yeah,
audio is going there.
it's going there.
Cool. Um, all right. Rising Sun imports, I could really benefit from the Evmux main chat to be embedded into my website alongside the video embed. Is this something your team can do or is working on? Interesting, actually.
So you are speaking about getting the chat that you are getting inside of Evmux to have it as an iframe, for example, and put
Yeah,
it on your
basically.
website, like not as part of your composition, I
Like
guess,
it's in
right?
YouTube, right? That you
Yeah,
have the
it's
stream and
like
then the chat on the
to
side.
get the combined chat like from all the social
Yeah.
media. It's an interesting thing. Definitely, you can. First of all, our team will take it from the town hall this request, but definitely you can write the same request in the feature request on our Facebook group if you didn't join yet. So you can definitely join over there and post it on the feature request. We are doing our best to listen to you guys and and to prioritize things, and if we will get enough requests around this specific request, uh, it will make it higher on the priority
Cool,
of the
cool.
things.
But thank you.
Yeah,
This is exactly what we're looking for from the community, coming with great ideas that we didn't think about necessarily, or we thought about, and now we know that they are more kind of
we're
needed.
getting some we're getting some feedbacks about the Bible app. You see that? Awesome Bible app extension. I got it.
All right. Corrida is saying hello from Brazil. I am about to transition from StreamYard to Evmux because all the tools that I was hoping to have in my daily streams. That's exactly what we love to hear
Yeah,
before the weekend.
and
So thank you, Corrida.
this is
And
why
yeah,
we are
welcome to the
here.
family.
Yeah, it's exactly it's
All
exactly
right.
the pain that we figure out that many people using other platforms have a lot of limitations, and they are very like chained to what they have over there. While on EVMAX you can be like do crazy things that unlike any other web-based streaming studio. For those capabilities that we are providing on Evmax, you need to have more professional and complex application running. Of course, you will need to have the hardware and things like that to encode those things. While on Evmax, everything happening on the cloud. So this is
All
the
right.
advantage of it.
Jeep, a drone is saying on my last live stream, my speakers were not able to see videos that I played, but all the subscribers could. So basically, the live stream itself, it worked fine. The speakers, though, couldn't
Yeah.
see the video. Do you have an idea?
It's interesting. It's definitely something with the speaker specifically, but it's hard to answer like that. I think the best way is for you to reach out to support at evmax.com, and they will be able to do deeper investigations from the logs that they will see under
Mm-hmm.
your account, and maybe to figure out what actually happened over there.
Okay. Udo, woohoo! Let's do it like that. Woohoo! To stick audio and video together makes Multicam complete.
Yeah, indeed. Thank
All
you, Udo.
right. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Wenjen saying Elad, which is me. Hi. One
Is you?
issue that could use an improvement also is allowing us to use the web sources during the dynamic scene. I have random guests on the show and need dynamic seating scene, I guess, but I lose my web sources.
So that's a great question. Great question, because I think in the last town hall we spoke about how we're going to tackle that thing, because web source and the apps and widget need you to have the ability to resize them and put them in some place and overlay them and stack them the way you want. While on the dynamics, it's a little bit problem over there. What we are going to do right now, that we are speaking internally in our, with the dev team, is more to take the dynamic part of how it acts and give you the ability to put the dynamic scene, the part of how dynamic scene works, inside of a pro scene as a layer, which means that you will get the 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 fast way to add people and all the pros that you are getting from using dynamic scene, while on top of it, using all the complex layer like web sources, the apps and widget, or any other kind of layer with the dynamic scene together. So it's definitely something that on the roadmap. I hope we will have it soon. Don't have an ETA, but we are going there. So stay tuned. Definitely.
Actually, this is fucking genius to make like a pro scene that it's basically.
I told you that we don't have the app that censors you, and you need to keep your language. We have kids over here. I don't know.
I'm excited. It's okay to be excited. Listen,
Yeah.
but think about it. Having a scene, a pro scene that has
Containing the dynamic scene, yeah.
all the capabilities of the dynamic scene and all the capabilities of the pro scene, right?
You need to come to sit with us, in the weekly meetings, allowed
No,
with the
but then
dev
I
team.
won't be. Then it won't be authentic that I'm that excited here on the town
Yeah,
halls, right? So
I
think
know,
about it. It has
I
its
know.
benefits. Wow,
Yeah, yeah.
this is huge.
It,
Okay,
it's
this is
it's
a
it's
nice way.
going to
What I
be
like about
happening,
it that it's a very smart way to crack it because we thought a lot how we do
and
that, right?
we,
And
we we
we
spoke
just
about
give
it.
you
Yeah,
kind of you can see how we think also and how we also try to crack things and why your feedback is so important because also the community you can come up with ideas because it's
yeah. The
always this
community is
balance how
great.
to keep things simple, right?
Yeah,
Although we want robustness all the time, but still keep it simple is so important because this tool, this Evmux, it has to provide the best experience
experience.
for so many different verticals of live streaming, so many different levels of content creators, right? You might be a pro, you might be pro, you might be beginner, you might be amateur, whatever, and it has to be good for all of you. And it is a huge challenge, right?
It's a huge challenge for us, and the apps and widgets actually give us a lot of space over there to get crazy because otherwise it was hard for us to 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 release all of those features under the same you know experience and interface because as you mentioned there are so many levels of content creators from the beginner till the pro multi pro. Okay, I don't know, those very professional people that that are using Evmux. We can see a lot of them today because we have the robustness, like you said, to have the ability to create those complex scenes for only professional ones. Even though that in Evmux you're doing it with few clicks, but definitely it is something that we are going to work on also. Something happening to your internet, also my internet. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
see
yeah.
it
It's
because we
nice
are on
that I
the
have
same
an
network right
indication
now.
though. So
Yeah,
we'll take
yeah.
one last question, and then
I'm
we'll have
getting
to
the
wrap up.
invitation. You got it due to unexpected low bandwidth, right? The red one on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great to
All
know.
right. Cool. So Master the Neck is saying, I am thinking of upgrading to business. This is why I like to finish with this one. Can you show what the EVMAX player looks like and what features it has? Can you moderate chat, etc.? Does it pull in comments from other platforms?
So that's a great question, and we are going to work around those materials that explaining about any feature in Emacs. It's something that going to happen soon because we also get a lot of feedback about uh, that we are not maintaining good enough knowledge base. So it's something that we are working on also. The Evmux player is pretty on the current version of it. It's pretty straightforward and easy. There is no much to elaborate around it. It's definitely it's giving you the ability to stream to Evmux player, which means that you can put this player, you're getting the embed code and also the URL for it, so you can just redirect to there, or to embed the player as part of your website, or put it behind some authentication page or something like that if you are collecting money for your users and you want to only to give it to some subscribers, so you can put it on your website. The other thing that it's giving you, it's also giving, it's open a new world of VOD for you, which means that you can upload video that you have even before you created them in Evmux and upload them to Evmux to have them be played on the Evmux player. So it's acting like a delivery, content delivery infrastructure. Um, at the moment, we don't have the chat yet, but we are going to do some also new things around the player, which will allow you to create a landing page for users to be able to register. So you will be able to create a form however you want, and give you some, restricted area for those people who registered beforehand. That's pretty much it at the moment. But if you have, very specific questions, just reach out to the support, and they will be able to, explain you about every part of what you will get over there.
Cool, cool. Amazing. Wow. It was a great town hall. Longer one because we had a lot of announcements and a lot of questions. And, we always love to spend time with you. I think it's a great opportunity to say thank you again for the community for another great year of Evmux. We're basically closing the second year of Evmux, which is hell of a trip, hell of a journey, crazy journey. Super happy with what we achieved so far. Super excited for what we are going to achieve in the future with this amazing community we've built and that is growing like crazy. So just
And the
thank
one
you.
of you that we didn't answer questions, we are always like, what I'm doing here while Elad saying goodbye for you, I'm going through all those comments and we are getting them, and we will try or to answer you, or at least we are aware about the thing that you are requesting, or the question that you are raising. So definitely don't feel that we are skipping you right now. We are going through all those comments and reading them, and more than just reading your comments, we are watching a lot of YouTubes or live streams or things that you, the community, are doing on the social media. Of course, the public one, and we are always willing and to explore and learn more about how you, all the people using Evmux, how you are leveraging it. What are the things that you are stumble upon? Like if you have issues, if you have questions, we are always there watching you from 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 the top. It sounds like crazy, like we're god or something. No, but
Sorry, I
yeah,
was on mute from the war room.
yeah, from the war room, because it's very important for us to give you the best experience and best features and things that you are really need. So we are trying to be very responsive and
Just be there
that's
for
it.
you.
Yeah, just
So
be there for you, exactly.
yeah, so thank you again for a great year. We can't wait for the next one, and we wish you all happy holidays. And take time with family and friends, and be back next year so strong, with so much energy to create amazing content using Evmux. And yeah, let's do this. 2024, here we come.
Let's do it. Yeah.
So yeah, happy Friday. Have a great, great weekend, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.
All right, I'm live. That was easy.